Mikaela Shiffrin, how do you feel to enter the Olympic season as the overall queen?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different place to be for me, but actually I don't feel really different. I'm excited for the season to start, and I feel like, okay, it's time to see how my preparations were and how everybody's skiing, but otherwise actually I sort of forgot about the overall now, and I'm like ready to go again.
How was your summer, your trainings and so on?
Yeah, I had a good summer. I trained a lot, I skied a lot, and I was in the gym a lot and trained hard, and so I feel strong now, and I don't know, I guess we'll see how it goes.
What will be the difference between the Olympics? You were very young at the first Olympic in Sochi and you take the gold. This time you are a lot more expected by the crowd and also your rivals.
Yeah, I'm maybe a little bit more of an Olympic veteran, I guess, but actually going into the slalom in Sochi, I was one of the favorites, and in the World Championships the last couple of years too, so I know that I can perform in the big events if I have some pressure, so for me it's a good place to be going into this season with the Olympics, because I feel like I've had great preparation, I am strong, and I know that I can perform even if there's pressure or if it's a big event. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting the season started now.
And you're going for a full program at the Olympics in Pyeongchang. You're thinking of this?
Not full, but I'm looking for the slalom, giant slalom, super G, and combined. And yeah, we'll see as we get closer, but for sure slalom and giant slalom.
Are you a bit scared about the worldwide situation with North Korea and so on? If they ask you to stay home or any boycott or something like this?
Yeah, well, I think that the U.S., our government and the United States Olympic Committee will be very honest with all of the athletes about what the situation is, how is the security there. I know that the Olympics, they always have a lot of security, but I think that they'll be very honest with us about that, and if for some reason, if there is a request for us to stay back, I know it's because they really think there's a real threat. So far they've said actually there's no reason to be really concerned, and so I believe that and I trust them there, but yeah, we'll see as we get closer. A lot can change, but hopefully it changes in a good way.
Does Yvonne want to compete with men? So are you thinking this also for slalom, or no? As far as you always win with a big gap.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure if I would want to compete with the men. It might be cool in a race that, like for the World Cup, I think it's very difficult to say how that would work, like the logistics of how that couldn't work to be really fair for the women, for the men, for the guys competing who, like, it's just, there's a lot of, I guess, questions, but obviously FIS is thinking about all of those things, and otherwise actually, especially at this time, it's a topic that's been very important, and in the US the topic of gender equality is being discussed a lot, so it's putting a lot more spotlight and attention on ski racing, and in the US actually that's kind of amazing, because people are listening and watching ski racing just because there's a chance that maybe a girl might race with a guy, so it's maybe there's several sides to the story. It's not just the one topic, if that makes sense.
Mikaela.